Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. It's the Miami Heat and the Philadelphia 76ers. Outside, George. Three-pointer. Bosh with it. Maxey covering. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
At his size, LeBron is a handful inside, and sometimes you can't help but foul him to try and prevent that easy bucket.
LeBron James, 2 shots.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Edgecombe with it. With the drive. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
Hey, man, this kid, Edgecombe, is special. He just gets off the ground so fast to throw it down.
They get it back. Right side, Bosh. 5 on the clock. And then Bosh with the jam.
And being that Bosh is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack.
George sets a screen. Hits it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Right wing. Here's Rice. Off target with his three. Right side, George. This one for three. The 76ers another three.
They can't leave any room for Paul George outside. He will deliver from deep.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Count it.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Nice shot by James.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just throws his way inside and takes advantage.
Here's Edgecombe. Down low. Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Now, here's Butler. Going inside. Paul George with the steal. And now, here's Oubre. Fast break chance. Maxey, no good. Miami trailing.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Rice. Pass to Mourning. And stolen by Drummond. Fast break. Here we go. A minute 42 left in the first quarter. Now Edgecombe. 4 on the shot clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot on it. And George gets it to go.
Well, he does not let the duress of that shot clock dwindling down affect his poise. Paul George just so patient.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, the drive by LeBron. And he uses the glass on the layup. LeBron's got 6.
I mean, the tremendous athleticism. And LeBron James, if he's in front of you on a drive, step out of the way.
Now, here's George. 9 points in the game so far. 6 to shoot. To the inside. And finished off by Oubre.
Well, Oubre has the kind of athleticism that makes that an easy play.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre.
Philadelphia foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Jr. First personal foul. Third team foul.
54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the paint. Nifty move. And Mourning with the real nice bucket inside.
Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
To the middle. Bona. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's Edgecombe. Outside, George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside, the rebound by Alonzo Mourning. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely.
Philadelphia.
Paul George, he's been the guy.
Miami. 13.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Philadelphia leading by 4. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
The Heat making a switch here.
Substitution. Number 22.
Outside, George. And it's Tim Hardaway with the foul.
Heat foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Maxey. Still without a basket. 6 on the shot clock. George with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. Oubre with the steal. Pass to George. And here's Maxey. George sets a screen. Launches a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. George has got the lead up to 7 now for Philadelphia.
Once Paul George has the first couple go down, now he knows he's cooking, and it's going to be a long night.
Shaq with the screen. To the paint. It's Drummond with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 7. Here's Maxey. Drops in the layup for 2.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
And the Heat call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
What shall we call LeBron James? In this instance, I think point forward will do. Someone that you can trust to run the offense.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. Both good from the line that time.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Here's James. Too much strength. LeBron powering his way inside.
a monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Here's Edgecombe. And he can't jam it through. Pass to Mourning. Here's Rice. Good ball movement here by Miami. On the wing, James. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
The 76ers making a switch here. Philadelphia leading by 7. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Hits the three-point bomb. Maxey's got 5.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Bosh with it. Maxey covering. And that's going to be a treble.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
From deep. It's rebounded by Bosh. Outside Butler. Here's Bosh. And the layup's good off the glass. 6 points for him.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
And stolen by Butler. Here's Mourning. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
George sets a screen. To the middle. And it's Drummond with the jam.
The defense has zero clue on how to guard Paul George. A screen and roll genius. Fantastic at knowing when to pass.
Back to LeBron. Pass to Mourning. LeBron outside. Shot clock at 6. The offensive rebound. And he gets the bucket. Mourning's got 4 points this quarter.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. You talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And so it's Philadelphia in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly.